Collard greens, smoky, savory, and double delicious, tender, and so scrumptious that your guests and your family will enjoy their holiday feast with something so delicious as collard greens, smoky style. I'm Mike G, and this is Flavor Foodie. Let's get started. All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making my smoky, savory collard greens. Okay, fam, so these are all the ingredients that I'll be using for this delicious dish. This is one of the recipes that I'm used to making. I'll leave the full recipe down in the description box for you. Certainly we have our smoked turkey necks. We're going to add that with a little stubs. That's going to help infuse those turkey necks and give a little bit more smoky flavor to our broth. This will make our greens taste savory and delicious with all that smokery. All right, fam, here's what I like to do. I like to remove the stems. You can leave the stems in the greens if you choose to, but I'm going to remove mine and I'm going to roll the greens up and I'm going to cut them an inch apart from one another. And then we're going to give them a good bath a few times over, and then we'll be preparing the greens for the pot. Again, guys, I'll leave the full recipe down below along with the ingredients. So I chopped up an onion along with some garlic. I'll be adding that to this dish as well. We'll add some garlic powder just as well. We're going to season from the top to the bottom. So we'll add a little bit of chicken bouillon. Of course, we'll add a little bit of Flavor Mate, very delicious seasoning. It's not too salty. I'm going to use my man Stubbs. Put that liquid smoke in there. Stubbs is going to really do a really good job on this. We're going to seal in a flavor into these greens, and it's going to take on that smoky flavor with the liquid smoke along with that smoked turkey neck and give that smoky taste to these greens. And of course, some Kinder's all-purpose seasoning as well. Also using some smoked paprika. Again, we're building on that smoky flavor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I'm creating now a broth out of all of this. So what's going to happen here is that this broth is going to really take a hold of those greens. And yes, I am using nuttinade. We've been using for many years. A little bit of dash of nuttinade balances out the salt. So I let the turkey necks cook at least for a good half an hour to 40 minutes. This way the broth will become more enriched with the turkey neck's smoky flavor. This is before I put the greens into the pot. One of the wonderful things about eating collard greens is high in fiber and low in acidity. So you can enjoy a very delicious dish of collard greens. We're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper with this whole ingredients for more seasoning to the broth. There's a lot of goodness to these greens. It's smoky, tasty, and savory. You can make these greens yourself. I'll make sure that the recipe is down below, guys. So make sure you check this recipe out, fam, because this recipe will be a wonderful dish for your holiday feast. I'm going to use some avocado oil. That'll seal the greens, so I'll still have a slight bite. Okay, fam, I'm going to turn off the heat and let these sit for a little while and soak in that delicious broth along with that avocado oil that we put in that sealed in the flavor of the collard green. So fam, if you like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I love to hear from you. So our collard greens are done, and now let me plate this up. We're gonna have ourselves a feast. All right, fam, y'all gotta try this delightfully delicious smoky, savory collard greens. I mean, they are tasty and very delicious. Double delicious, tender, and so scrumptious that your guests and your family will enjoy their holiday feast with something so delicious as collard greens, smoky style. I'll leave the recipe down in the description box along with the ingredients. Make sure you try these collard greens, and remember, until next time, I'm Mike G. Until the next recipe, you've been flavorized. All right, fam, I appreciate you coming to my channel. If you like the content, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe and leave a comment.